What's up, everyone? XNYC Prepper. Getting my two mutts here, and I have my pet duck. He's a Peking duck, a male. He's always following us. He thinks he's a dog, and actually he's not afraid of my dogs. My dogs are scared of his ass. They're not really scared of him, but you see, watch, they respect him. They don't bother. It's okay. And Survivor, I called him Survivor because he survived so far 3 predator attacks. One time he was all bloody, it looked like he had minutes to die, and he survived, and he lives out here on his own. I feed him, but he eats other stuff out here, and he survives being eaten by the hundreds of foxes and coyotes and possums and raccoons that we have in this property. We have lots of them, especially a lot of fox. So what he does is, he's smart. He goes to my trailer and he lives at nighttime. He lives in underneath the chassis of my trailer, where he knows that no predator is going to come by, because they're smelling me and the dogs and all of that. So he's so smart, that duck. All the other ones couldn't figure it out. I had a bunch of chickens and ducks, and little by little they started disappearing, but not Survivor. All right, come here, I'm gonna let you guys go. Don't move. I'm doing this with one hand here. Little hunter, don't pull me here. Go. All right, so I let them loose here at the end of my property. We have a circle here. This is a dead-end road, and this is my property over here, and I am adjacent to a highway, but it's okay because at nighttime you can't hear nothing, and it's so peaceful. Nobody comes up this block. It's beautiful. This is my little chair here. But when I get here, there's always little ants and stuff like that. So I'll knock them off and bring it out here. I want to talk to you guys about something. All right, that's good right there. All right. Alright, good. Whew, still a little warm out here. Humid a little bit, hot and humid. Well, it's July, so it's supposed to be. But before you know it, September will be here. And October, and the cold weather comes back really quick. And time flies, man. But I'll tell you one thing, that it's taken its time, but it's not going away, okay? This World War III shit is not going away, guys. I gotta tell you something. Whomever voted for Trump should be a little disappointed right now, because it seems like we are about to escalate, sending more weapons to Ukraine through NATO or whatever, and all these NATO and the United States, that it's not over with. Also, Hunter, come over here. Hey! Sorry about that. Also, the war in Iran, that didn't happen. It happened now, in the last 6 months with Trump. He was supposed to be stopping the wars, and what's happening? He said he was going to stop the war in Russia in 1 day. It's been a half a year or longer, and it's just escalating. From what I heard, we're about to send a whole bunch of this. Lindsey Graham talking, and him and Trump, they're all in on this. Even the Democrats, they're all in on this. Our government, man, I don't want to talk. I love America. I love my country. I was born and raised here. I love my country. I will defend my land on my property, on my land and on my property, but nowhere else. And with that said, They're all warmongers, man. It's all bullshit. Lies, lies, lies. Hey, you know that's how Hitler got in. I'm not saying that he's Hitler. I'm just saying that promises made, promises kept. But which promises? The most important promise of them all is not immigration. Okay, immigration is fine. Look, the border's closed already. All right, there are a lot of people who've been here for a long time. I'm not saying that, but you know what? If it's a mother, she's got American children, they've been here, they work, they're not. All right, we closed the border, lock that border down. I agree. Hey, stay over here. But deporting going after every single Hispanic, come on, man. You know, that's not the most important thing. How about avoiding World War III? That's the most important thing. All right, not escalating it. It's only been not even a year. Could you imagine 2 years from now? I'm telling you, we will be in deep shit. We're on our way to World War III. This is the reason why they placed him there. I voted for him. I voted for him. I tell the whole world. Maybe I screwed up. We all loved the fact that America first. Somebody who's standing up for real Americans, people who love this country, patriots who love this country, okay, who will die for this country, such as you and myself, because I do love my country, okay? But maybe we were fooled, okay? Was it John F. Kennedy who tried to warn us about all these presidents that are, you know, they're going to be placed, they're not really voted in? You know, we all dream, we want freedom, you know, but the main objective for us is not just immigration. It's already done. They locked down the border. That's great. No more people coming in. All right, now let's concentrate on peace. And it's not happening. All right, Israel, yo, I'm not for you guys. I'm sorry. Whatever happened in October, whatever that date was, that whomever went into your country and killed all those people, that was terrible. I'm not for you and I'm not for them. I'm not for Iran. I'm not for the Muslims. I'm sorry to say. I'm not for the Jews either. All right? I'm for myself and my family and real patriot Americans who love our country. So I'm not for none of you guys. So we should not be having to stand up for anybody. Trump, you said you were gonna have peace. You're supposed to be the peacemaker. And 2 weeks, 2 days. You said in 2 days, 1 day, 2 days, I would stop the war in Russia. It's not happening. It's not happening. They're sending more weapons now, and I'm really pissed. But I'm not surprised though, because I knew this was going to happen. So all you guys out there listening, prepare yourself. First, before anything, prepare yourself spiritually. You could die tomorrow of a heart attack. You could die tonight. You could choke on a freaking ham sandwich. Anything could happen. All right? If you die tonight, do you think Jesus Christ is going to accept you into his kingdom? Do you know for a fact that he will? If not, ask him for forgiveness and ask him to. You know, when you pray to God, don't just pray because you need something. Oh God, please help me. No. What the heck? All right? No. How about you start like, hey, I'm sorry for everything I've done. Now, I can't remember I've done anything bad lately, but maybe in my thoughts, whatever, maybe I haven't thought about you enough, whatever the reason, okay? But get your spiritual attachment to God. I mean, whatever, I can't even say it. So you know what I'm trying to say, all right? Get close to God. All right, that's number one. Number two, prepare. You guys know what you're supposed to prepare. You know how you're supposed to prepare. If you're watching this channel, you're watching all the other prepper and survivor channels. So you're supposed to be prepared to a certain extent right now, but get serious. Ooh, sorry about that. Get serious. okay? Because the shit's about to hit the fan very soon. It's not over. We might have just a few more months. Enjoy every single day in the meantime. Every day, enjoy it. Don't stop your dreams. I have dreams. They may never come through. If this war does happen, they will not come true. But at least I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop trying. I have crazy dreams, but I'm not going to stop trying. So enjoy your life. You know, try to think about others who don't believe in this stuff. Like I have two of them. I have a son and a daughter who live in Brooklyn, New York. I've been begging them to move, and they don't believe me. They think I'm, you know, crazy. So what's going to happen? I don't know. If something happens down there, I might risk my life to go down there to try to save them, because I have nothing else. I have no choice now. They are putting that burden on me. That's what's happening. They're doing that for not believing me. But at least, you know, try to talk to people like that who you love to get prepared. There's a lot of people who aren't prepared. They have maybe 2 or 3 days of food in their house and not enough water, nothing to defend themselves with. If the lights go out tomorrow, what do? You got one flashlight. So think about it, guys. This is not over. It's just beginning. XNYC Prepper over and out. God bless you all. I love you all. Prepare to stay ready for whatever comes your way always. Goodbye.